Funnelcake can integrate with Twilio to send and receive text messages in Slack. First, you'll need to configure Funnelcake to talk to Twilio. This can be done on the account page. On the account page, you will find a Twilio subsection where you'll see that you need to provide the account SID and auth token that you get from Twilio. There's also a default Slack channel that you need to provide in case Funnelcake can't identify the number of the sender. Once you've done this, you will need to configure Twilio to send incoming text messages to Funnelcake by having Twilio post to the Twilio text message URL. You can copy the URL here and paste it in your Twilio account under the phone number that you want to be serviced. You save this, and then all incoming messages to this phone number will be forwarded on to Funnelcake. You'll notice back here on the account page, there's another URL for Twilio called Send Twilio Text. This URL is used in Infusionsoft to send campaign text messages. So let's have a look at that. Over here, I have an example of an HTTP post, which is going to send a message to a user, to my contact, and it'll go through Twilio, but also through Funnelcake so that it'll end up in Slack. So example, we need to provide the contact ID and the owner ID of this contact. We'll provide the token. This is basically your Funnelcake token. The message that you want to send may be welcome to Funnelcake. The channel, the Slack channel where you'd like it to appear, and then where you want to send it to. You want to send it to the contact phone number. You're sending it from the owner's phone number. And if you have a vCard, you can also provide the media URL. This is not necessary, but if you have a vCard that you want to send, you provide the media URL, and this is a URL to your vCard, and that will be sent along with your text message. So let's have a look at what happens when this campaign is triggered and a message shows up in Slack. So once that campaign triggered that post, a message was sent to the user, to Jane, and it was also sent to Slack so that we could see that this campaign text was triggered. And you'll notice over here, Funnelcake sends this, the following automatic campaign text was sent. It says, look, this is a new text message. So to reply to this message, start a thread for this message. It'll show you the number that it's from, the number that it was to. So in this case, this is Jane's number. It was from her, and it was to the owner. And then it says, hi, Jane, welcome to Funnelcake. I can go here and I can reply to this thread. And again, it shows the thread to me. And you notice the second one was the media. Remember I said you could send a vCard. Well, in this case, I sent a vCard, and that's what this link to this media is the link to my vCard. On Jane's phone, it'll show up hopefully as the vCard in her text message. Now I can reply to this, and Jane will receive another message, another text. And if Jane replies to that text message, that will show up over here in Slack and part of this thread so that you can communicate back and forth with your contact.